Get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. New customers who deposit $5 or more can get no sweat bet up to $1,000 back in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code Shannon. New customers can get a no sweat bet up to $1,000 if your first bet loses. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code Shannon. The crown is yours. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85, the one that's shaving his head. Route runner extraordinaire, Bengal ring of honor, Bengals legend,
greatest entertainer, greatest NFL entertainer of all time.
The greatest NFL entertainer from Cincinnati of all time. There have been others that would argue that.
The greatest entertainer of all time.
The greatest entertainer of all time. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. You can get it through Club Shay Shay, but please make sure you subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. Thank you for selling out Shea by Laportier, but we pinned the link at the top of the chat. We're taking orders, and what they're telling me, 1 to 2 weeks. If you place an order now, you'll get it in 1 to 2 weeks. It's not as backed up as it was. It was taking somewhere between 4 and 6 weeks, but they believe they can have it turned around in 1 to 2 weeks. So thank you for selling out Shea by Laportier, but we did pin it at the top of the chat because we believe we can turn it around in 1 to 2 weeks. So thank you very much for doing that. And we're going to get right into it, Ocho, tonight. Our first segment of the day is a news cap.
Newscap.
Cardinals reaffirmed Kyler Murray as their franchise quarterback ahead of 2024 free agency. There was speculation that the Cardinals might move on from Kyler and use their high first-round draft pick on a quarterback this year, but they put that to bed today. They posted a photo of Kyler on their Twitter account saying, "Our franchise quarterback." The NFL had jokes because previously, or infamously, posted a on their team social media page. In 2019, they posted a picture of Josh Rosen saying, "Josh is our guy." Do you like Arizona putting their faith in Kyler Murray?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Obviously, I think they were on the right track. I think Kyler Murray was on the right track, barring injury. Obviously, he got hurt. Listen, in 2023, he had 1799, 10 TDs, 5 interceptions. He only played 8 games. He was 3-5 at the start. He's a 2-time Pro Bowler. 2019 Offensive Rookie of the Year. He just signed a multi-year contract, 5-year, $230 million extension in 2022. They definitely letting him go right now. They definitely not letting him go this early in his career. And we can see, I think what they need to do is put some pieces around him, though. Mm-hmm. They need to put some pieces around him. If you're serious about winning and if he is your franchise quarterback, you need to do the due diligence, not just to that fan base, but for Kyler Murray so he can be productive.
Yeah, you're definitely going to have to get some better line play to protect him. Mm-hmm. Obviously, he'll have to do a better job of protecting himself. Right. But a lot of times quarterbacks that are mobile are the most sacked. Look at Randall Cunningham, look at Cam Newton, look at Mike Vick, look at Lamar Jackson, look at your quarterback. Because while they do possess an innate ability to get out of harm's way, a lot of times they run themselves into harm's way. They escape something on the front side only to run themselves into trouble on the backside. And sometimes they put too much confidence in their ability. Mm-hmm. So that's not abnormal to have a quarterback as mobile as Kyler to get sacked a lot, because what we've seen, a lot of mobile quarterbacks are very, very high in sack total. Steve Young got sacked a bunch. Right. But you gotta be able to and I think you're right, Ocho. I mean, I think he missed the first 8 games, 7, 8 games, because he was coming off an ACL injury. Can he get back to what he once was? Yeah. Because his injury was a freak injury. He was scrambling in an open field, non-contact, boom, knee gives out on him. But he's a phenomenal talent. But you just would need to make sure that football is a priority, because I don't care what anybody says, Ocho. You don't put that he has to study X amount of hours away from the facility if you believe he's
Right.
doing what he needs to do
But
away from the facility.
I think they shouldn't have put that in there because you already know in order to play at this level, in order to achieve greatness at this level, there's a certain amount of time you have to put in. Now, obviously, Kyler Murray being a gamer, similar to how I am, at times, even as a quarterback, regardless of the position that you play, there is a certain thing called me time. So what you choose to do in your downtime at home, as far as with Kyler Murray, he likes the game as I do.
How great you want to be?
So you're saying you can't be great and play video games?
How great do you want to be? How much video games do you think Patrick Mahomes play? How much video games do you think Tom Brady play?
He plays
how much? For them to put that in his contract, you do realize when you pick up that iPad, hold on. When you pick up the iPad, you do know they can see how much tape you watch, right?
Right.
You didn't know that, did you?
Yeah, of course, I know that. But I'm saying, I'm sure he's putting in the adequate.
Clearly, they didn't think so, or they wouldn't have added that. If that was if you doing what you say, why you sign it?
Well, listen, if you think he wasn't doing it, you wouldn't pay him the money you paid him.
That's why I put that in his contract. You see,
I like it.
And your guess what?
That for one, that's doing a little too much on their part as well.
No, it's not. I got to protect my investment. I want to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to. Ocho,
you're paying him for a reason. The reason you paid him is because you know he's good at what he does. Now,
I want him to get better.
Okay, all right. You're right. I got you.
When you go work for any business, you don't think ESPN got a morality clause? You don't think these companies have moral? I'm paying you X amount of dollars, and you think I'm gonna let you do whatever you want arbitrarily and not have my bases covered?
Unc, we talk about playing video games at home in the comfort of your own home. Now,
but I'm just saying there's certain parameters because I need protection. So in other words, I've got to put this in here because what I've noticed is that you're not studying enough, Ocho.
You know what's funny is the fact that somebody, I'm not sure who it is, it was just fans that were able to track when he was online, and the fact that they're saying, oh, look, Kyler Murray's online because they knew his gamer tag or whatever it might have been, and the fact that they keep posting it and posting it and posting it, that's the reason they put it in there, because the NFL had no way of knowing if you're online gaming or not.
Ocho, it ain't about the NFL. It's about the team.
I mean, the team. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I mean ownership.
When you pick up that iPad, it can tell you how much film you watch for the week. And him being a quarterback, the hours didn't match.
Right.
Hours don't match, Ocho. There's a price to be paid for greatness.
Right. I understand.
These guys want to pretend. Everybody says, I want to be great. But are you doing everything it takes to be great?
You know what he had to do to even get to this point? I'm sure he knows what it takes to be great.
Everybody had to do something to get to this point, Ocho.
It showed one luck. It showed one luck. Have you seen Kyler Murray play? Have you seen his high school footage? Have you seen what he did when he was healthy in the NFL?
Name the player that wasn't good in high school.
I know. I wasn't good in high school.
Shit, yeah, you were. Because you wouldn't have got a scholarship. You wouldn't have got a scholarship. No matter what, it's the NAIA Division III, whatever the case may be, JUCO.
Right. I think to me, honestly, at the quarterback position and understanding what it entails and knowing what it takes for a quarterback to even insult him with that clause was a bunch of bullshit. I'm just saying. That's how I feel. It was insulting. It was insulting and embarrassing.
It wasn't insulting for him that the iPad was showing that he wasn't putting the hours in.
Why you keep saying the iPad? Ain't no,
because
I didn't see no report about that.
Ocho, you ever notice how you be thinking of something and your phone will tell you what you're thinking about and you didn't say a word?
Right.
Yeah, you ever wondered that? Like, well, damn, how they know what I was just thinking that. How they know I was thinking that?
I see where you're going.
Man, look here. And plus, I gotta, Ocho, that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You said if you were to get married, let's just say you weren't with Rail, you gonna have a prenup. Why you put a prenup in there? Do you know what that woman had to get you to propose to her? And now you don't trust her? Oh, I like this. See, I like this game, Ocho, because I like to flip it back on you.
Wait a minute.
Do you know what that woman had to do to get Ocho to take her out, take her serious, and ask her hand in marriage? But now you want protections against yourself. Why?
Well, no, just in case, because in the Bible, listen, wait, let me finish.
So you don't want the Cardinals just in case,
In the Bible, it said, "Protect thyself, for ye never knoweth."
No, you made that up. I didn't make it up. That's Ocho 412.
No. That's in the Bible. Protect thyself, for ye ever knoweth what may happen. I'm telling you, it's in the Bible.
So what about the Cardinals? So is that applicable to the Cardinals?
It is. But again, I still think it's insulting. That's something that you shouldn't put that kind of language in a contract, because what are you telling me? What are you telling me as a player?
What are you telling her when you get that prenup? What are you telling her?
I like where you're going with this. I like what you're doing. This is a good one. That's a good one. Hey, that's a good one. Hey, you got me up against the wall right now, babe. I'm trying to fight. But I'm missing all the punches. That's a good one.
But I think Kyler, Johnny Manziel said Kyler Murray is the greatest high school Texas player in high school history. He says it's him. He didn't lose a game in high school.
Right.
He went for like 40-something and 0. Mm-hmm. He won 3 straight championships in Texas' biggest division at Allen, Texas.
Yeah.
He had over 4,000 yards rushing with almost 70 touchdowns, over 10,000 yard passing with 117 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And that's Texas.
Woo.
And we know the guys that have come out of Texas.
The ballers. They got some ballers in Texas.
Yeah.
They got some ballers in Texas.
And he said the greatest player. He didn't say quarterback. He said player. And we know from Earl Campbell to Eric Dickerson to Matthew Stafford to B.Y. to all those guys, Nick Foles, Drew Brees, Case Keenum. They've had some
boys come
Adrian
up out of there,
Peterson.
boy. They done had some boys come up out of there.
They absolutely have. But I'm happy. I just want Kyler to get healthy.
Mm-hmm.
But Ocho, there are certain sacrifices. Even you, as much as you like to play, there are certain things that you have to sacrifice to be great at this game.
Most definitely.
I mean, you got a lot of homeboys that want to go out and you're like, bro, I can't do that tonight. I got to get this game tape.
Right. I understand. I think your approach to the game is a little different than most people's. You went to the extreme, I don't know you just by hearing your stories. You went to the extreme. For me, you don't know much about me, but when I played Unc, man, I practiced. Though it was something wrong with me. I took all the goddamn reps. I took scout team. I ran down on special teams. I was embedded. But once I left that facility, Unc, that was me time. And my me time was spent playing FIFA. My me time was spent playing Madden to reset and get a mental reset to get away from the game of football until the next day, boom, then I'm locked back in.
I reset in the offseason. I reset in the offseason.
Unc, you two, again, and you live your life like this as well right now. You work. You have no break. You can't live your life like that. It's work for you because you've done it for so long. Mm-hmm. But for the younger kids and the younger generation, that might not be good. It might not be good. It's great to love and play the game at the highest level. But at some point, you got to have a little balance. And at times, you can be great and have that balance as well.
I don't believe you can have balance to greatness. You think Michael Jordan had balance?
Yes.
You think Serena? No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. What was one of the one things that Michael Jordan loved to do outside of basketball? Matter of fact, even did it during the season. What's the one thing he loves to do? Bingo. Kyler Murray loves to play video games like I do. Matter of fact, listen, I know we talking about Kyler Murray, but we talk about 95% of the NFL. All of them young bulls play video games. All of them.
You know why? There's only a handful of teams that win. Think about the teams that win.
That had nothing to do with it. They had come on. So you're saying if they put the video game down, all of a sudden they're gonna win? No.
I'm just saying there's a reason why there've only been a handful of truly, truly great quarterbacks. And I keep asking you about Peyton.
Come on now.
Hold on. I'm just asking you. I'm asking you about Peyton. I'm asking you about Brady. Take the great quarterback. Okay, let's just take now in the social media era.
Yes, sir.
Let's take Patrick Mahomes. How much video games you think he plays?
He plays them. Because I play against him. You want me to tell you what he plays? He plays Call of Duty.
Okay. How much you think the Peyton and Brady played? How much you think Breeze played?
I don't know. Maybe that's not their thing.
So what's their thing?
Let's talk about the makeup of the team these quarterbacks were surrounded with. They were surrounded with greatness as well.
So let me ask you a question.
Helped them propel themselves. It's not because they weren't playing video games.
Let me ask you a question.
Let's understand why they were great. They were great in their own right with a superior supporting cast around them.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
If I took Patrick Mahomes and put him on Baltimore, how good do you think they would be?
Holy shit.
Why you say that?
Because
Lamar had that team. You told me the Baltimore Ravens, top to bottom, had the best roster in football. So why are you saying holy shit?
Because
holy poop.
it would be nice. You take Lamar Jackson and put him in the Chiefs, you get the same thing. But go ahead.
Are you serious?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Lamar. Lamar is dynamic. Lamar is dynamic in his own right. Obviously, you would have to.
If I put Lamar on Kansas City, they win in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, offensively, it would be a different offensive dynamic. It would be a different offensive dynamic. You have a great defense. You still got Spags. You got Andy Reid. Who knows? Listen, stay with me now. Lamar Jackson and Todd Monken had a great year together.
Yes.
Can you imagine Lamar Jackson and motherfucking Andy Reid? Boy, picture that. You talk about Picasso. You thought Picasso was creative in what he did? Now imagine goddamn Andy Reid and Lamar Jackson. Come on now.
So you said it's not Patrick Mahomes, it's Andy Reid.
No, I'm saying no, because he's great. He would be great where there are 32 teams. There are 31 other teams outside of the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes can go on the other 31 teams, and he will be a difference maker because of who he is, because of the skill set that he has.
Is he better in Cincinnati's offense than Joe Burrow? Because that's the question. When I pose these questions to you,
right,
I'm asking you, are they better or worse? So if I take Lamar and put him in Cincinnati.
But then you know what? Look, you put him in Cincinnati, the offense has to change completely based on the type of quarterback we have. Everything changes. So we don't know. It's a hypothetical, but again, there's a certain type of offense that Lamar runs and a certain type of offense that Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow runs. It's completely different based on the style of quarterback we're talking about. You know that.
So if I
like it. I like the dynamic because you're naming the cream of the crop when it comes to NFL quarterbacks.
But
their styles of play are different, and it's all on preference and based on who you like.
But that's my point.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying cream of the crop in the preparation that it takes to become cream of the crop. Right. I believe in order to become that, you have to do what others won't or can't. And sometimes you got to do both.
Right. Okay. I got you.
So Brady didn't have the God-given ability. Manning didn't have the God-given ability, say a Lamar or Patrick Mahomes. Mm-hmm. But what they had to do was this.
Here.
I had to outthink you. Yeah. I had to know what you were going to do before you actually did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I didn't, because I can't run away from anybody. I ain't getting away from nobody. Right. Them guys going to chase me down every time.
Right.
That's why I can play two-man against Peyton. That's why I can play two-man against Brady. Where are they going? Nowhere. Okay, they might scramble and get 8 yards, but they're not going to hit the head on the goalpost like you do with Lamar or like they would with Josh Allen. Patrick Mahomes going to get you 25, 30 because we've seen him do it, take off running. Mm-hmm. And so that's all I'm saying. I just believe for me that in order to be great, you're going to have to do things that others are not doing. And you're going to have to sacrifice. Did I want to do certain things? Yes. But for me, studying that game tape at home, so I knew. So when I saw it, I remember watching this thing Wednesday night. Here come that. Yep, they line up in this formation. It's coming. They're finna run this cross buck.
Right.
And lo and behold, nothing made me feel better than when I studied something. Look, watching it with the team is one thing. But when I can find it on my own.
I don't like watching with the team.
Ooh,
I like
man,
watching,
when I can find it on my own, Ocho.
Yeah.
Man.
So we on the same page with that. I love studying tape. Let's think about this real quick, right?
Yeah.
People get caught up in the flamboyant stuff I did, the antics, the trash talking, the bulletin board material that I purposely put out every week for a decade, maybe 11 years straight on Wednesdays, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand the type of studying I had to do to be able to talk trash and say the things I said before we even played game day?
Yeah, for sure.
Think about it. I mean, people don't see that side of it. So the only reason I'm arguing back and forth is because I understand the time and studying that I had to do to be on point, to be able to talk and be able to go out there and walk it. So I understand what you're saying a little bit, but then I'm just thinking about, I'm taking it back to myself, not putting myself in the quarterback position, but I understood I had to have that mental reset to be able to, once I'm away from work, boom, I got to decompress. I got to reset mentally. I need this gaming to be my outlet and my peace of mind away from the game. Next morning, 6 a.m., boom, I'm back at it and I'm locked in. But again, to your point, you probably are right though.
Here's what Patrick Mahomes said about playing Call of Duty in 2019. Many NFL players bring their game consoles with them on the road during the season. Mahomes says, not him. I try to make sure I can focus on the game plan the night before the game. During the season, I try to have my set schedules. I do get like 2 hours in a week on Monday or Friday to kind of blow some steam. But the off season is really when I get my grind and play the 3 to 4 hours at a time. Now you heard what is. I'm just saying what he said. We can move on. Ain't no sense in us belaboring anymore. How many
times you said something purposely, knowing that
I'm just saying. He said he plays Monday.
Listen, I said a lot of things too to the media. Because I have to. I'm the quarterback. I'm the face of the franchise. I have to say all the right things because
you do realize, like you said, you do realize, like that person that's tracking Taylor Swift jet. Right. You know people can track this, right?
Oh, they don't know Mahomes gamer tag. They don't know gamer tag. It's not public.
I'm sure they do.
See, no, I'm telling you they don't because I'd be on with him.
Okay. NFL GM on CJ Stroud S2 test. It was complete BS that it was leaked.
Stroud journey. Some fuck shit.
Oh, hold on. Stroud draft journey has some speed bumps, including his S2 cognition test, which resulted being leaked publicly during pre-draft process. He reportedly scored just in the 18th percentile, calling into question for some people if he should be a quarterback, the first quarterback selected. Bryce Young went number 1 overall, and the Panthers reportedly he scored in the 98th percentile. And now it's reported today Marvin Harrison Jr. is not expected to do any testing at the 2024 Scouting Combine this week. Harrison probably will not test at Ohio State's Pro Day either. What's some we can take CJ's issue first, and then I want to get to you and see what was your combine experience like. So CJ, it was leaked because we've seen the leak test before.
You know what they
leaked Vince Young, and he scored an 8. And so it's funny how they leak certain players.
They doing it on purpose.
Of course,
it's a sabotage. They do it on purpose. Anything to get your stock to fall. But listen, there's one thing I never understood when it comes to scouts, when it comes to owners. They put so much emphasis on certain things that have nothing to do with the game of football in general. Nothing to do with the game of football in general.
Yeah,
Vince Young, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, and all the other greats that are taking these tests that to some, it has some type of degree of merit of validity when it comes to playing football. Turn on the goddamn tape. Turn on the goddamn tape.
Yeah.
Turn on the goddamn tape. What do you see CJ Stroud doing at goddamn Ohio State? Turn on the goddamn tape. What did you see Vince Young doing at Texas? Turn on the tape and tell me what you saw Bryce Young doing at Alabama. I don't care nothing about no goddamn test scores because ain't no test scores and no tests going on in between them fucking lines.
Right.
At all. None at all. It has nothing. Another thing, they put so much emphasis on the goddamn 40-yard dash. The game. Can you please tell me the last time the game of football was played in a straight motherfucking? Oh, why am I cursing so much? I'm sorry. Please tell me the last time the game of football was played in a straight line. Never. It's good to be fast. Everybody in the NFL is fast. It's good. It's a great weapon to have. But do you have to be fast? Absolutely not. Can you get from point A to point B fast within the timing of the offense? Can you stop? Can you get off bump and run? Can you beat man to man? Can you read? There's so many other facets to the game as far as it comes to playing the game at receiver. Well, you don't have to be running 4-2 and 4-3 and 4-4. 4-5. You got what did Jerry Rice run?
4-6.
Again, the most complete receiver considered. He is the greatest of all time. Like it's just some of these rules and some of the things that they look at as owners and scouts. It's fucking oh my God. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think Ocho, for me, I agree with you. I want the combine to confirm what I saw on tape.
Right.
If he plays fast, let's see if he runs fast. If he's good from point A to point B, let's see how his short shuttle is.
Right.
That's all. That's all the combine is supposed to do is offer you confirmation for what you saw on tape.
Right.
If the guy's explosive, let me see his vertical. Let me see his standing broad jump.
Right.
When I saw Michael Parsons and I saw his test, he confirmed what I saw. That he was explosive, that he was fast from point A to point B. That's all I needed. All I needed was the combine to confirm. Now, sometimes, Ocho, we get a situation where the guy like, well, damn, a guy like that, he didn't look this fast on tape. Maybe I missed something. So let me go back and watch some more tape. Right. Or maybe, Ocho, Man, damn, he played faster than this on tape. Let me see why he's not running faster, testing.
Right. There's a funny thing. There's a thing, people that carry their pads well. I know you heard that saying, right?
Yeah.
Some people carry their pads well. When they have the pads on, you could be a 4.6, but when you put your pads on, you run a 4.3. I don't know if that's going to make sense to the people in the chat, but it just does. There's some people that run a 4.3 and they put the pads on, they run a 4.6. They don't play as fast as they run or as fast
Run
as they
fast
test.
and playing fast are entirely two different things.
Completely different. Completely different, especially once you put them pads on. Then you have people like Tyreek Hill. You have people like Chris Johnson. You got people like John Ross. There's some other names I can throw out.
No, you got John Ross. He ran fast. He didn't play fast.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tyreek. Now you look at Tyreek and you look at CJ. Those were the guys that could control that speed. There are very few guys that can run as fast as those guys that can control the speed. Right. That's why you don't see very many track guys. I mean, you for every Bob Hayes who changed the game, because before he came along, all they played was man coverage.
Right.
Well, you got a guy that's the Olympic gold medalist, and how you gonna play man coverage on him?
No, you can't.
You better come up with his own. You better play with a goal, because he gonna take the top off every time. Yeah. And then you get guys like who's that? Like Sam Grady, guy won the silver medal in the 100 meters. He was on the Olympic gold, but he couldn't control the speed. Right. You get some guys like Tyreek. Tyreek, I believe, had he trained, I'm not saying he could have made the Olympics, but he had Olympic speed.
Oh yeah, he does. He does.
Making the Olympics is all about peaking at the trials.
Yeah,
because we've seen guys run fast, but not run fast at the trials.
Right.
And then it's all for naught. But you get a guy like a Chris Johnson that ran 4.22. I mean 4.24. And you watch him play, he played like he ran.
As fast as he ran. Yeah. And some people don't do that. Some people don't do that.
You could tell Tyreek, even if you don't know anything about the game of football, if you watch Tyreek Hill play, you could say, oh, hell yeah. Because I've never seen a guy accelerate like Tyreek.
No.
I've seen guys fast, but I've never seen a guy can go in one step and he full speed. Gone.
And you know what the funny thing about it is? If you take most of let's say the top 5 sprinters right now, the top 5 sprinters in the U.S., or just worldwide, the top 5 sprinters, if you could teach them the small nuances of being able to play receiver, which it'd be hard. It'd be hard to do, but just, oh my goodness. Do you understand?
Because here's the thing,
that wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair.
Because what is it about a guy that's fast? His deceleration and accelerating. Because what you see about guys, they throw that blinker on. Hey, that's a lot of speed, because it's like going 100 miles an hour. I don't care how good your brakes are.
Right.
It's going to take you a while to stop.
Right.
What Tyreek has been able to do is being able to control that speed.
Yeah.
He's able to get in and out of that break. He can get up and run the comeback. He can get run the dig, run the over.
And the funny thing about Tyreek is, which I love about him, is the threat of people already knowing he's fast, and he never has to run full speed. He can give the illusion that he's moving fast, and because he's already short and the legs be turning, but you never know if he's really at top speed or not, because he didn't even have to use it because you're already scared.
Right.
You're already scared.
Yes. And he has track speed in a football body.
Oh, yes.
If you look at most track guys, they're thin framed. You gotta be, because the lighter you are, the faster you can go. It's just like anything. You look at Formula One cars, they're light as hell. That's it's just a shell, because I want to be light. There's a reason why a cheetah can outrun a lion. There's a reason why a cheetah can outrun an elephant, because it's the size ratio. Well, as a football player, a track guy, those guys are thin. You look at Noah Lyles, or you look at Curly, you look at Rod Benjamin, Norman, I'm just talking Americans. Look at them. They thin.
Yeah.
You look at Tyreek.
I don't think there's ever been a buff, like a buff or a person of size that was actually fast. I think they have guys that are short. Ben Johnson had a little size.
Ben Johnson was on that. Yeah, he's on that bruh man though, so he don't count.
Oh,
but you look at guys like a Henry Neal that was compact.
Right.
And that Christian Coleman has some size. But they're like right. But if you look at this, they're normally thin.
Yeah.
They're normally thin. Probably you talking about. I'm thinking Noah Lyles probably weighs 160, 165, maybe 155.
Since we on the topic of speed, what you think them boys were running the 40? Like if we're talking about Noah Lyles, Fred Curley, Christian Coleman, if they was to go run the 40-yard dash.
In blocks or no blocks?
What I mean.
So let's do no blocks because
No
Christian
blocks?
Coleman probably would be somewhere if with his start.
Right. Hey, his start.
He probably can run sub 4.2.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's going faster than that, man.
Sub 4.2. But now you have to understand. Now you said, okay, you got to give him like a 2, like you give him 6 weeks, and he's just going to train. Like these guys go to Arizona or Florida or California.
Right.
All they do is train.
Right.
They're training because these guys are now they're training for the 100 meters.
Mm-hmm.
They're training for 200. So all I want you to do for 6 weeks, is to train for the 40.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna run.
That's damn to their drive phase. I could see them running the 40. Listen, don't call me crazy if you want. I'm thinking I could see them running a 3.9 or 4 flat simply because their drive.
I think
phase.
Stanley Floyd, he from Doherty High School in Georgia. I think he might have ran 3.9 because he raced a horse one time on what was they? They used to have like race horses. I think Stanley Floyd might have. Who has the fastest 40 time ever recorded? Ron Brown. I remember. I know you don't remember Ron Brown. Ron Brown could run too. He played with the Rams. Yeah, but in my time, Ron Brown, Sam Grady, they called him Dada. Willie Gault from Georgia. Sam Grady from Georgia. Who else ran? James Jett. James Jett was on the gold medal team in '92.
I remember James Jett.
Yeah, he played with the Raiders.
He ran on his toes.
You talking about the run? Man, he caught a crossing route on us.
Yeah. Out of there.
What? But see, the Raiders had like a track team. I mean, they
Willie
had
Gault,
like
Willie Gault was there.
Willie Gault. They had Willie Gault, Dada, Sam Grady. They had Swerving Mervyn from Hernandez, Tim Brown. Oh, they were loaded.
Yeah,
they could fly.
That's dope.
Read Stanley Floyd. I think Stanley Floyd, he went to Doherty High School. Georgia, we have some guys that can run in Georgia now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing, Ocho. That's the thing with guys in speed. Because a lot of times, can you control the speed? Right. Speed is no good on the football field if you can't control it.
That's what it all comes down to. It all comes down to from time to time being able to not only control your speed, but give the illusion that you're moving fast so you can be able to decelerate, accelerate, go left, go right, and do all the things you need to do because obviously the game of football, as you know, is not played in a straight line.
Nope. No, it's not. So what are some of your draft combine experiences?
I really can't remember much. It was so long ago. I do remember that I did run in some bright yellow tights, which is weird. I ran a 4.5 at the combine for some reason. I didn't know.
I don't know about that because John Clayton said you need to work on that speed.
Yeah, and I wasn't.
So that wasn't 4.5.
Exactly. Listen, I wasn't slow. I ran a 4.5, and I stumbled and I still was able to gather myself up and still run 4.5. But then when it was time for the drills, I aced the drills. And then obviously once I put pads on, as you can see, I play 4.3 as opposed to what my 40 time said, which is really weird. I was nervous. For one, obviously having to display my skills in front of all the owners. And it was a new experience for me. You got to understand, I hadn't been at the Division I level. I was at Oregon State for 4 months. And then now all of a sudden, here come April, I'm at the freaking, what's the name? Whose stadium is that again? The Colts?
Yeah, Lucas Oil.
Yeah, but I was at Lucas Oil Stadium and I'm in front of all these owners and it was like, oh my goodness, I'm excited. Like I'm thinking to myself, like, holy shit, dog, you almost there. Like you really finna get drafted. I don't know where I'm getting drafted, but the fact of the matter is I'm here at the combine, I'm gonna get drafted. So there's a little nervousness in me. And I didn't run a good 40 time, but it didn't matter because when it came to doing the other tests, I aced all those as far as running routes, cone drills, and all that other stuff. And the rest was history because you know what happened on Sundays.
It was on a show called That's Incredible. There used to be a show come on, I think it was ABC. It was called That's Incredible. I know you don't remember because I was a kid when it came on.
I remember and That's Incredible.
They would do like he raced a horse.
Right.
But
you forgot. Remember I raced. You didn't see where I raced the horse.
You lost though. He beat the horse.
I won. I won. Tell Ash to pull it up and show you real quick. Listen, that's how I know I was really, honestly, Unc, if I wasn't nervous at the combine, I would have ran probably 4.1, 4.2. Like, that's the kind of
What you
speed I
nervous
had.
for?
Huh?
That's what you do, right?
No, that's not what I do, because it was in an unfamiliar environment. It's like when you go on your first date, you know, the butterflies in your stomach, you know how you're nervous?
Yes.
That's how I felt, because it was unfamiliar for me. I didn't know what it was like to go to the combine. I didn't play at a big Division I school for 4 years, and I'm used to the crowd and all this. It was all new.
Did you play with a college football?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So all that other stuff, I'll throw that out the window. If you can play football, you can play football.
I went to Division I 4 months. I was 4 months. Okay. I was gone.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what you needed. Guys, I know it wasn't Lucas Oil. It was the RCA Dome. I get it. But we're saying it was in Indy.
Right.
Man, y'all just
wait. Is it they getting on you about that?
Yeah.
Come on, chat. We know. chill.
It's
chat.
in Indy.
Chill.
It used to be, the combine used to be regional. So whatever region you ran there before they brought it all to Indy. I think they brought it to Indy like in 87.
Right.
86, 87. I think that was the first year they had the combine.
Everybody used to complain about the surface being spongy.
Yeah.
Being spongy.
Until somebody tell them guys, there's always somebody that was going to run sub 4.3, and it's like, ain't nothing wrong with the turf. I mean, my year we had J.D. Williams, a DB out of Fresno State. He ran 4.29.
What?
Oh, yeah. He ran 4.29. So
wait, could he cover?
Yeah, if he had a bed sheet over your bed. That was the only thing he was covering, the bed with a bed sheet.
It's all about controlling the speed and understanding leverage and position.
I'm sorry, JD. He came out my year in the draft too. He was first round pick from Fresno State, Buffalo.
Hey, I could talk about that all day, man. All day. Damn.
We ain't pulled it up. Christian Coleman, what did Christian Coleman ran? I think Christian Coleman ran 4.19.
Listen, I know I beat that horse, and some people say, "Oh, you got a head start." Well, hell, he got one more leg than I do. What you expect?
Actually, well, he got two more legs than you.
No, Unc, stay with me now. He got
a leg too, though. So he got 5 legs. You only got.
Hey, well, you caught that fast. You caught that.
Yeah. He got 5 then, so he still got you by 2.
You caught that fast. That was a good one.
Man, you know what, Ocho? My draft. Look, I had some Pegasus, Nike Pegasus. I ran about 40 Nike Pegasus.
Wait, you're supposed to be light as possible. Pegasus was heavy, wasn't he?
Yeah, Ocho, man, I ain't know nothing about that, bro. I ain't have no money to go.
Waffle shoes. You ain't had no waffle shoes?
No, bro. Ocho, I ain't know nothing about that, bro. I ain't go. All I did, I ran 100-meter sprints. Get ready. I ain't do no shuttle drills. Right. I ain't do no vertical. I ain't do no standing long. I ain't know nothing.
What you ran?
So I think I ran like a 4.66 and a 4.67.
Oh yeah, that's fast now. But for your side, you
I know
20, that's moving now.
All I know is that when I went to the Blue Gray game, which was on Christmas Day. It was in Montgomery, Alabama. Mm-hmm. And then when I went to the East West Shrine, right. It was at Palo Alto. I just remember calling my brother, and they had, I said, ain't no receiver here better than me. No receiver better than me.
That's what you told him?
I said, ain't none of them better than me. None of them. None. Zero, zilch. We went one-on-one. We had the one-on-one drills.
Right.
Cooked everybody.
Cooked them. Hey, speaking of, I went to the Senior Bowl. I'd never forget. One of my favorites will always be one of my favorite players. Always one of my favorite players from Mississippi State. That goddamn Fred Smoot.
Oh, okay.
That goddamn Fred Smoot, man. One of the greatest personalities, one of the greatest human beings I ever met, man. I don't get to see him as often as I'd like. But, man, every time I saw Fred, man, it was always love. When we played Minnesota, when we was in Minnesota, you talk about talking some shit. Man, we talk hella shit, man, before the game. I love Fred.
Man, Ocho.
What up?
Oh, man. Ocho.
What happened?
Man, you know what they gave you? Man, check this out, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
You out of a 100, what do you think my combine grade was?
Out of 100?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Probably 68.
I got an F. I got a 37.
For real?
Hey, a size they gave me 1 out of 100. Speed, they gave me 62 out of 100. Agility, they gave me 10 out of 100. Quickness, they gave me 36 out of 100. Overall rating.
Who's your overall? What would they give you?
My overall was 37.
You see? Hey, is there a way?
Jordan, I thought you was hell when you was well. I was sick that day.
Hey, can Ash find mine?
Hey, look at this, y'all. Look at what your boy. Look what they gave your boy.
Is that F? They gave you an F?
5 Ochos. We gonna fix.
Hey,
now think about that. You see? Now see, they based everything run jump. All I know is that I'm number 267. I can run upstairs right quick and get that gold jacket. I'm 267 in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you who's in my draft class. Emmett, Hall of Fame. Cortez Kennedy, Hall of Fame.
Real deal.
Junior Seau, Hall of Fame. Myself, Hall of Fame.
Yes,
Johnny Randall, Hall of Fame.
Greatness.
Johnny Randall was undrafted.
He was?
Yes. Ocho, why you over there keying? That's what you got. F2. You got a 37, a 38.
Hold on. A what?
You got a 38.
Hey, at least I got one higher than you. And that F, hey, listen, hold on. Hey, that F on there stand for fabulous. Because that's just how it turned out. Fabulous.
They got you at 40, they got you a 4.6 steady long jump. They got you 120 inches.
Yeah. That's good.
No, that's 10 feet.
Man, I don't know.
Size, they gave you a 46 out of 100. Speed, they gave you 41 out of 100. Agility, they gave you 43 out of 100. And 60, they gave you 50 out of 100.
Now that's how you know they don't know what the hell they talk about. Agility. The one thing I'm known for. Hey,
Ocho, we were some slaw, but Ocho, you know what? We might as well go ahead and chalk it up. We were some slaw at the combine.
I'm mad. Hey, give me the name of the person who motherfucking made that goddamn grading system, man.
Hey, don't go back and run it because you're gonna be worse than you were 20 years ago.
Oh, I could run. Oh, well, no. Listen, I've been training for boxing and soccer right now, so I could run by the 4.6 right now. Still,
who the fastest? Who has the fastest 40 time as a boxer? Because it don't matter because you can't run fast in that square. Man, they got me. How the hell man? Look here. Ocho is just meant to be. How the hell they got me at a 37, you at a 38?
Hey, that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt a little bit. Because that's how they really felt and they thought about me, man. I got an F. Yeah. I ain't seen an F in a long time. Damn, you shouldn't have showed me that.
Yeah,
that F,
both of us F.
That F stand for fantastic or fabulous.
Yeah. Man, they got flunk, failure. Man, how we gonna get a 37 and a 38?
This is the problem. The people that they have in positions of power that are judging these players don't know what the hell they talking about or what they're looking for. That's why they need my eyes. They need my eyes at the combine.
Guess what? They couldn't. They could measure my height. They can measure my speed, my strength, my quickness, my jumping ability. You can't measure that.
Ever.
Can't measure that.
Ever.
So what you gonna get? See, if you'd have gave me 100 for this right here, it'd have compensated for everything else that you could measure.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the immeasurables.
Yeah.
What you can't see.
Yeah.
My desire to get my. All you had to do was just sit down for just a second and ask what motivated Shannon Sharpe. And you say, we're going to take that guy in the first round.
Come on now.
Come on, that's the problem. See, all you think about, what did it take? You forgot, you disregarded everything that you saw on tape.
Right.
And now you're going to say, well, we're going to disregard that he had 192 catches, 40 touchdowns. We're going to disregard that 3,800 yards. That don't mean nothing.
Right.
So now it comes down to one day.
Okay. Shit, that don't mean nothing.
Okay.
Now, I don't remember the last time anybody ever running a long jump on the field when the ball snapped. I don't remember I don't remember nobody running no shuttle back and forth when the ball snapped.
No.
All right.
I ain't never said I was going to the Olympics.
Listen, I need the person's name who gave me that F. I need to write them a letter. I need to write them a letter.
I'm going to write them a letter and say thank you.
I ain't saying thank you. He gonna get a piece of my mind.
Mm-mm.
Shit.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I
Every
don't want
word,
to give him a piece of
every
my.
word I use is gonna start with F too.
Christian Coleman ran a 4.21 40.
Okay. Okay. And you know what? He wasn't
Do
even
you
trained for that.
understand, Ocho? I don't think people understand how fast that is.
They don't. They don't. They would
That's
have
what I said, a
they would
4.12. I
have
said 4.12. What did I say? 4.21? He ran a 4.12.
okay. I knew it. When you said 14, I'm like, huh?
4.12.
He gets out so goddamn fast. He has the greatest start of anybody I've ever seen.
Yes.
The greatest start of anybody I've ever seen. He gets out so fast, and the fact that he can hold it.
Mm-hmm.
He can hold that drive phase. Well, all of those
Oh, yeah.
top athletes that run, unbelievable.
You have to see him. I'm gonna try to catch the Olympic trials up
Right.
up in Eugene, because you got to see, you look like you see speed, but you get it's like in my sport too. I've seen great football players. I know the great
Right.
football players, and I've been to NBA games, so I know the great basketball players. But to
Mm-hmm.
watch these guys run, and the
Yeah.
difference between first and fifth or first and sixth is that.
And the funny thing, I don't think very many people outside of those that are track fans don't understand how fast these individuals are moving until you actually in that atmosphere. You got to be in that
Yeah.
atmosphere to get an appreciation for what you see on TV, because watching from TV does you no justice at all until you actually see it up close and in person. It's amazing. It's amazing to see.
Yeah, but I don't know why I keep saying I keep in my mind that Stanley Floyd was an amazing sprinter. They boycotted the Moscow Olympics in 1980 because of the Soviet Union invasion into Afghanistan, and then the Soviets repaid us the favor by not coming in '84 in the LA Olympics, and then everybody reconvened in 1988 at Seoul.
Right.
But to watch those sprinters, I mean, track and field is my favorite sport to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Of all the sports, football,
Right.
basketball, whatever, give me track and field.
First, yeah, well, obviously, soccer's mine, and football and soccer's mine, and boxing and football is neck and neck. Neck and neck.
Yeah. Man, damn. I wish I could have got one more thing right. Can't let you have a better grade than me, man.
What? Hey, I'm at 38. 38, baby.
Man, that's it. So in other words, Ocho, you know I should have been drafted. At least you got drafted in the second round with a 38. I went in the seventh round.
Oh, listen, you know why I went second? Because that's how well I tested when it came to all those other drills that had nothing to do with the film.
Whatever drills you can do.
But that catching drill, the gauntlet and the running routes, when they see them running routes, oh, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. That 40 time meant nothing. And then the Senior Bowl, when I went to the Senior Bowl, that solidified everything. That Senior Bowl solidified everything. It was a wrap. Boy, you talk about cooking? I ain't even no chef. I was out there cooking like I went to 4 years of culinary art school, boy.
But you do.
I'm giving them boys that business. You hear me?
Ocho.
You know who I missed now that you mentioned it, man? I wonder where they are. Quincy Morgan. Quincy Morgan was in the draft with me that year. God damn. Mike Vick obviously went first. I'm trying to think of the receivers. I can't think of the receivers from God damn, it's slipping my mind. Who up? Remember Rod Gardner?
Yeah. He
Rod
went to Washington.
I talk to Rod all the time, man. That's a good dude. Damn, I miss those dudes, man.
Once I retired, he worked out with me a little while. I worked out with him.
Hey, boy, Rod, boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn.
Ocho, who do you trust to lead a game-winning drive? Okay, you got Josh Allen.
Yeah.
You got Lamar Jackson. You got Joe Burrow. You got Justin Herbert. You got CJ Stroud.
Okay. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow,
Lamar,
Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson,
and CJ Stroud. If you notice now,
hold on. Game winning drive.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going with Joe.
Okay.
I'm going with Joe. And before we go on, let me tell the chat why I'm going with Joe. All the quarterbacks you name are great. They're great in their own right. Josh is great. Lamar Jackson has done what Lamar Jackson has done. Obviously, 2-time MVP. Justin Herbert is good. CJ Stroud, hell of a motherfucking season last year. But again, Joe Burrow since 2021 has 5 fourth quarter comebacks, 2 game-winning drives, 2 postseason game-winning drives, 1 versus the Titans, 1 versus the Chiefs in 2021, and that's it.
That's enough.
That's enough, and that's why I'm going with him.
Yeah, you're not going to get any disagreement for you because I want to see him in the most pressurized situations, which is the NFL playoffs. And in the NFL playoffs, and he's done both of those on the road.
Yeah.
So you go on the road against Tennessee, you go on the road against in the AFC Championship game against the Kansas City Chiefs, who had just went to the Super Bowl the previous year. Hey, you get no argument from me. But that was the guy that I would have, that would be last one I would pick would be Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert, yeah,
he'd be last. Herbert.
I mean, he hasn't been in the situation at all. He hasn't been in a situation at all.
Oh, he's had some opportunities. He just come up small in most of them.
Yeah, most definitely. I think things will change though with Harbaugh over there. Things are going to change with Harbaugh.
Because they're gonna run the ball.
What running back? Because they didn't sign Eckler back.
That's okay. They go get one. You know, there's some back. They got Saquon on the market unless they franchise him. Derrick Henry's going to be available.
They already said they're not going to franchise him again. Not at $12 million a year. They already said.
Okay. Well, you got Saquon possibly available. You got Derrick Henry. You got those 2 guys in Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins is coming off a knee injury. You got Gus Edwards.
Yo, since you just said that, boy, imagine if goddamn Derrick Henry go to Baltimore.
You like Derrick Henry or you like Saquon better?
For that offense, I think Saquon is a different style of back. He gives you a little bit more. But Derrick Henry in that offense very reminiscent of like Jamal Lewis all over again. Boy, stop.
It'd definitely be interesting to see what Baltimore is going to do with the running back situation. Mitchell got hurt. I played with his dad.
Yeah. I did too.
Keaton. Yeah.
He played safety for us.
So it's probably going to I don't know if they start him off on PUP or how soon he's young. So, and the way they do the surgery now, man, these guys coming back in record time from ACL surgery. But you know, there's going to be some guys available. You know, there's always guys in the draft. The one thing about the Ravens, they're not afraid to draft a running back.
Right.
But it's going to be very, very interesting to see what direction the Ravens go in because they're pretty solid everything else. Nice offensive line. Lamar, MVP. You got Zay Flowers. You got Bateman. Andrews going to come back healthy. You got Likely. Who else they got? They got Duvernay. I think they only signed Aguilar for a year. They got Odell still. Odell is a free agent again. So I think they got a nice squad coming back.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe a piece. Question is, what are they going to do with Queen? He's a free agent. I don't think they're going to franchise him. That number's going to be too big.
Yeah.
Are they going to bring Marlon Humphrey back? He's probably got a big cap number, getting a little long in the tooth. Injuries are starting to happen with greater regularity.
Right.
Ocho, you know you're making big dollars, and them injuries start to creep up on you. He's approaching 30. If he's not 30, how old is Marlon Humphrey, Ash?
They gonna use it against you every time.
Absolutely. Especially, you know, the injury bug. You're starting to. Marlon Humphrey's only 27.
That's it. Oh, he good. He good for another 3. He good for another 3.
Hey, but at that number, what's his cap number? That's the question, though, Ocho. What's that cap number?
You think it's that high? I don't think. I don't think.
I mean, he got a big contract at the time. Now, maybe they reworked it. 22.8. It's a big number.
What you think? Maybe add some restructure.
Yeah.
Add some restructure. Load it up. Give him some upfront money and put in the form of signing bonus.
Yep. LeBron defends Bronny after he's dropped from 2024 NBA mock draft. Bronny was removed from ESPN's 2024 mock draft and has been projected to be picked in 2025. He tweeted and later deleted, "Can y'all please just let the kid be a kid and enjoy college basketball? The work and the results will ultimately do the talking no matter what he decides to do. If y'all don't know, he doesn't care what a mock draft says. He just works, earned, not given." ESPN Central, that's reported. And to all the other kids out there striving to be great, just keep your head down, blinders on, and keep grinding. These mock drafts doesn't matter one bit. I promise you. Only the work matters. Let's talk real basketball, people. What's your take?
I mean, listen, I like what LeBron is saying. Obviously, is at times it's not fair. A lot of us, Marvin Harrison, myself,
Junior.
Jerry Rice, you have kids, LeBron, the pressures that come behind with having to live up to the expectations and doing what the fathers did.
Yes.
All you have to do is work. That's it. Forget the naysayers, forget all the people, forget all the noise on the outside. Just continue to grind at your own pace. And when it's your time to shine, you will shine. Because if you put the work in, no matter what, the results will show up. You don't need to look. I tell my son all the time, you don't need to look like me. You don't need to go out there and be like me. You need to create your own identity and create your own lane in the way you like to do, whether it be football, whether even if you don't want to play football, whatever it is you want to do in life, I support you 100%, but you got to do your best at it. Again, with LeBron's case, with Bronny, it's even different. Everybody's watching, everybody expecting, well, you're LeBron's son, so you gotta play to this standard. You gotta have these kind of stats. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. But again, don't rush him. Allow him to enjoy, allow him to grow and groom and enjoy the game of basketball.
I think, look, God wasn't going to double bless you. He was not going to give you that talent and turn around and give it to your son.
Right.
I mean, one or two things happen. Either look, we've seen a lot of players play that have a father-son.
Right.
Ken Griffey Sr., Ken Griffey Jr.
Right.
Bobby Bonds, Barry Bonds. Felipe Alou, Moises Alou. I mean, Vlad Guerrero and his son, Vlad Jr. So we've seen a lot of that. We've seen Archie Manning, he has Peyton and Eli. But Archie, as good as he wasn't paid. And my son didn't want that because every time your dad would have caught that, man, your dad have made that play. He just got tired. Your uncle, man, you know how, man, And so he just did like, nah, Dad, I don't, and I'm cool with it.
Right.
I never forced my kids in any direction. Whatever you choose, because I didn't want them to get 25, 30 and says, I only did this because of you.
Right.
No. You did that because of you. That's what you wanted to do.
Right.
But I think the thing is, look, the comparison was going to be there, but LeBron has to be careful. Is that when Junior Bronny plays well, and then you say, well, he's better than some players in the NBA, because people are gonna remember you said that.
Right.
And so that's what you have to be careful. And I understand that's his son. What's he supposed to say? He's supposed to believe that his son is as good as some current NBA players. But you have to be careful of that, because they're like, hold on, wait a minute. A high school kid is as good as players in the NBA? It's not very LeBron. You could have said that about LeBron, that LeBron as a high school senior was as good as some players in the NBA, and you would have been absolutely right.
Right, yeah.
I don't believe you could, maybe, but if you look at Kobe's rookie year, could you have said that in high school? Maybe. But there was the definitive that LeBron James was better than some current NBA players when he was a senior in high school. Right. No question. He was 6'9", probably 200 pounds, could jump out, could play all five positions. Yeah. He was a guard, but he could play the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5. He could do it all.
Yeah.
But because Bronny doesn't possess his dad's athleticism or size, it's different. And so, and plus LeBron has to understand, bro, he gonna get strays because of you.
Yeah.
That's what you have to understand.
You know the funny thing with LeBron, even if LeBron didn't say anything, he's going to catch the stray just in general, just because of who your father is in general.
Yes.
Just because. But I think Bronny knows that, and Bronny has the type of temperament where he doesn't really care. He doesn't really care.
You can't.
It's like water off a duck's back. And
you can't. Unless there have only been a handful of, I think the Hulls, Brett Bobby Hull, played hockey.
Yeah.
And the father and the son is in the Hall of Fame. Right. But it doesn't happen. Maybe there's like a situation in baseball. I don't know. Is Felipe? I know Felipe, he had a brother named Matty and his son Moises. They all played, but I don't know if Felipe, I don't think Moises is in the Hall of Fame. I don't think Felipe is in the Hall of Fame or Matty. But it's a rarity that you look at Kareem, you look at Magic, you look at Jordan. You look at Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, bro. You actually think God gonna give you all of that and give your sons that ability too?
Did his son hoop too? No.
I think he ended up playing at UCF.
Wait, hold on. It's cold. Let me turn this air down, man. She may got me in the freezer here. Hold on. Baby. Come on, man.
But he's in high school. Let him play. Right. He'll develop. He's gonna be what he's gonna be.
Right.
He's gonna be what he's gonna be. But let him be that.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's tough. I don't envy either one because I don't know what they expected LeBron. I mean, my son, if I had a son that was playing sports and wanted to go to the next level, hell yeah, I'm gonna hype him up. I give you an example. My brother said the same thing. Yeah. My brother used to tell his college teammates, like, my brother is good enough. My brother could start here in South Carolina. He said he could. He would always tell, oh, yeah, he's going to play. I mean, it's going to take him some while because he's not advanced because he didn't get the coaching that I got.
Right.
But give him a couple of years. So I don't begrudge LeBron for hyping his son. Hell, my brother hyped me. But obviously our relationship is very similar, even though he's not my dad. He was my role model. So everything that he did, I wanted to do. But I get it. But people are looking at pounds. I mean, I don't get a reason why you want to beat a kid up. Because at the end of the day, he's still a kid. Regardless of who his dad is, he's a 19-year-old kid. I think he's 19. I think he's a 19-year-old kid.
Yeah. But some of the people that want to beat him up, some of the people that want to pounce are the ones that really can't find, they're not happy with themselves for one. They're not in a position to be able to do what he's doing. Then you have personal gripes with LeBron himself, and now you have another reason because LeBron is doing so well. There's really nothing you can say about him. So what's the first thing you do? What's the first angle you take? Okay,
take a shot at the kid.
Take a shot at the kid.
Yeah. So, and I never understood that. Why it's hard for me, Ocho, to like dislike someone that I've never met.
Right.
I mean,
and a lot of people like that. Yes. There's a lot of people like I ask people all the time. Somebody just tweeted me that the other day. It was a tweet talk about us. It was just it was a nightcap clip, and somebody said, you know what? I like Unc, but I don't like Ocho. And I tweeted it back like, Miss, I don't even know you, but I love you. And the fact that how could you not like me? Like some people that even if you haven't met me, I'm really likable. Like
right.
Sometimes I might have a punchable face, but I'm a really likable individual. If you met me before and I've greeted you with that hug and fucking bringing in here, acting like I've known you for 30 years and I never met you a day in your life, how could you not like me? I'm so cool.
Yeah. And LeBron has to understand it's the same thing that he was saying about Lonzo, that Lonzo was better than Steph Curry. And people are like, bro, are you serious? The man is an MVP. The man is a champion. And you try to say your son that's in college is better than him. He's better than Russ. He's better than this. Come on, LeBron. I understand. Hype your kid up.
You got to.
But you're talking about, first of all, there's only 400 players in the world that says I'm an NBA player. 400. There's 8 billion people. 400 can call themselves NBA players. Now, I'm current NBA players. Now, you might have been a retired player or you might have played in the NBA and now you overseas, but I'm saying current.
Right.
There's only 400 men can say that.
Right.
And so you saying your son that's in college is better than one of the at the time, Steph Curry was arguably the one or two best players in all the world. Mm-hmm. But your son in college is better. So people like, come on, Lamar. Now I understand that you believe your son can play in the NBA, but damn, why you had to go to Steph? And so that's the approach that people took with LeBron. They're like, LeBron, okay, I get it. You love your son, and we're glad that you're in his life. But come on, bro. In the NBA, he better than NBA players in high school?
That's how you got to feel about your kids sometimes. Sometimes you got to put them up on that pedestal because that's how you feel, you know. And listen, look how they turned. They did turn out pretty good. Obviously,
he ain't better than Steph.
Yeah, he's not better than Steph, but them boys do be
But
balling.
yeah, but
which
Alonzo, hopefully,
Lonzo's the one that's hurt right
Lonzo's
now.
the oldest. He's the one that's been dealing with knee
nice.
issues over the last couple of years.
But Melo,
hey,
boy, young bull, nice with it, boy.
Yeah,
he nice with it.
So that's that. Beyonce's Texas Hold'em has soared to the top of the Billboard Hot 100. This week prior, Texas Hold'em was the first single by a black woman, I said female earlier, was the first by a black woman to reach the number one on the Hot Country Song chart, an achievement celebrated by notable country music artists and songwriters. Dolly Parton praised Beyonce for topping the country chart, and black country songwriter Alice Randall said that she could retire now after seeing Beyonce's triumph. Beyonce is also the first woman of color. She isn't the first woman of color in country music. Other artists like Mickey Guyton and Brittany Spencer have found success in recent years, while Linda Martell blazed the trail as the first black female solo artist to find success in the genre 50 years ago. Many believe Beyonce's success could lead to more attention on other black country artists who paved the way at this genre for years.
Yep. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. Beyonce is one of those artists that can lock in and go into any genre of music and be successful because she has range. Range. I told you, I've worked with, like I told you, I know you don't believe me sometimes. When I was a backup dancer with Beyonce,
no time.
When I went on tour with Beyonce, when I worked with Beyonce on Lemonade, and we filmed, and I was a choreographer for some of the moves that she did, some of the stuff you saw on her tour, on the Renaissance tour. Some of that was my shit. Some of the stuff, some of the choreography was my shit. Really? So I already know the type of work she put in, and I understood what was coming once she came out with this album. I knew it was gonna happen, and you're seeing it right beforehand. This is greatness. You are witnessing true greatness, once in a lifetime stuff.
It takes a special type of person to leave what you're great at and to branch out and do something else.
And Michael Jordan.
But like Michael Jordan says, okay, I'm gonna try baseball. He wasn't good at it, but for him to say, I'm gonna try it.
Right.
Do you know how many? I like to stay in my comfort zone. Like what I'm good at talking. I can play sports. I was good at my hand-eye coordination was really good. I'm good at talking. So no matter the format, debate, conversation, interview, whatever you want to call it, I'm good at that.
Right.
But you try to get me into something like, nah, that ain't me. So for Beyonce, to whatever R&B, pop, whatever classification you want to list her music as, for her to branch out and do something totally different, man, ain't very many willing to do that. Ain't many willing to do that. So I commend her.
Right. Because they always say to stay in your lane. They always tell you to stay in your lane. They always tell you to stick to what you're good at.
Yeah.
But that's the thing when it comes to Beyonce, and anything that she touches, it turns to gold. Because she has the range, she has the skill set, she has the artistic impression to do any and everything that most artists can't do, which is why she's going to be successful regardless of what angle she chooses to go to.
Right.
And this is what you're seeing. Now, I'm not supposed to be saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. My team, Beyonce's team, at some point we're gonna have a tour. We taking the show on the road now. So get your cowboy boots, get your cowboy hats ready. And I got a call with Jay-Z tomorrow. So we're gonna see how this thing play out. I'm hoping I can get some work again with them and do some of the choreography.
Oh, you want to do that?
I mean, I was there on the Renaissance tour, so why not bring me back?
Well, damn, I thought you was on the Lemonade tour.
I was on all of them.
Oh, okay.
I do
just
great
checking.
work. What you mean? That's what I do, baby.
But Ocho, there's like many believe Beyonce's success could lead to more attention on other Black artists. You know, we really the only community that are asked. Everybody else has gotten a hand
Yeah.
from someone that wasn't in their community, but only us. Mm-hmm. We're asked to come up with something that can help us how to talk to you and how to treat you, mm-hmm. and how can you help your community, huh? Right. Damn. So that's Beyonce. Now, I'm happy for Beyonce, and some people do take it upon themselves, like, you know what, I'm here, I'm going to give back. But we're really the only ones that's tasked to do that.
Right. I mean, it's unfortunate, and it's always been that way. It's been that way for a long time. It's been that way for a very, very long time, and I think we need to.
Y'all still y'all feelings about that? Taylor Swift and Beyonce. They still in their feelings about that.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all will be over it. Y'all find something else to talk about. But go ahead, Ocho. What were you saying?
Nah, just we need to enjoy. We need to bask in the greatness that is Beyonce. Listen,
yeah, she's a phenomenal talent. Oh, but Ocho,
yeah,
who said she wasn't talented?
Nobody did. But obviously, when it comes to the public and you say certain things in comparison to her and Taylor Swift, people are gonna take what you say and twist your words, and that's unfortunate. And me being a high B. I've been a high B for a minute. I support her. I support all her music. And
yeah.
I'm just excited for her. I'm excited for her and all she's done. So, I mean,
man, I still can't believe. I mean, for me,
the greatest of all time. Like,
for sure. To look, a lot of first of all, a lot of like Beyonce and Aretha and Whitney, they started out singing in the church. And obviously you have range. You got the voice. But for her, this is, and I look, there have been Black people singing country, and maybe the roots in country is Black, has roots in country, but it's not very many of them, because I don't know how many Blacks. I mean, I'm sure there's some, but that's not probably a heavy Black demographic that tracks in country. I'm sure there's some. Darius Rucker, branched out and did what he's singing, and then he did country. Charlie Pride is the one that we all remember. My grandfather loved Charlie Pride, but for her to be here in her genre and say, you know what? She probably laid in the bed and said, hey, babe, like, what up, B? You know what? You're like, what, baby? I think I'm gonna do a country album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Jay-Z said?
What?
Baby, it's gonna be number one.
Every time. Hey, they
say
the chat say they can't hear me. Chat, y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Nah, I'm saying they were saying, Ocho, turn your mic up.
Oh.
Turn it up again.
You do realize it's the Beehive, not Hive B.
Huh?
It's the Beehive.
That's what I said. I said Beehive.
You said Beehive.
I did?
Yeah. It's all good.
Hold on. Hey, can y'all
just put the emoji up. Just put the B emoji. Everybody know what you're talking about.
Hello. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Okay,
they hear you.
Okay, we good. Nah, I saw it multiple times. Someone saying, turn your mic up. I can't hear you.
Yeah, they hear you.
Oh, they got me. Yeah, we back.
They heard you been capping. They heard you been capping from the start.
What I lie about? I ain't lie about nothing.
Abraham Sawar said Ocho put the cap in Nightcap.
Well, hold on, Abraham, tell me something. I didn't lie about nothing. Everything I've said is through experience, and you can Google the shit. What y'all talking about? Look at Beyonce's album and look at the goddamn credits. You'll see my name. Y'all don't be knowing, man.
You do realize that Beyonce keeps an NDA effect, and so you've been doing too much talking. So I don't know if you're gonna be on the team.
The talking that I'm doing is nothing bad in reference to the work. You can't talk.
Period. You do know how NDA work, bro. That's a non-disclosure.
Listen, not what I'm talking about. There's certain things I can't discuss or talk about, and I haven't.
You can't talk about anything.
Yes, you can.
No, I don't think you understand.
How you gonna tell me and I work with Beyonce? How you gonna tell me, yo?
Because I know people that had NDAs that's like her, and they don't even talk about that they work for them. They don't even mention that they work.
We already know. Listen, if you went to the show, you would have saw me at the Renaissance tour in warm-ups. You would have saw me you would have saw me in rehearsal. So how you gonna tell me?
Because then guess what? It's like I saw you dancing for Beyonce. They're gonna say that wasn't me. I'm just Ocho. Like I said, I know, but I'm just telling you what people that I know people that have worked for people.
Well, I don't know equivalent of her. I don't know what people you know, but I'm not sure if they're as high up the food chain as I am, where I can say the things that I'm saying. Maybe that's the difference.
You can't say
that's
that.
The difference.
Beyonce lawyers don't tell you they work for Beyonce.
They're not supposed to.
Exactly. And
we all know who our lawyers are. I mean, you don't have to say it. You just know.
Wendy are preparing to test the Uber-style surge pricing model where prices will fluctuate throughout the day based on demand. Wendy's CEO said company will invest $20 million in high-tech menu boards that will be available to update prices in real time. So, like when Uber, like at times of the day that the prices go up or down, or there's an event, something going on, price. So Wendy said, we're going to do our pricing like that. So lunchtime, dinner time, the price is going to fluctuate. Hell nah. That double junior, that thing better be $1.50 like it normally is.
The Baconator. I only know about the Baconator because my little brother got me hooked to it one time. I went with him to Wendy's. Obviously, really not my thing. I did it one time, but that junior, is it Son of the Baconator? Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of sauce they put on the Son of the Baconator, Unc, but man, listen here. They got some with that sandwich there.
You eat that double Baconator?
Yeah, I did it one time. I ain't been back since.
I ain't been to Wendy's in a minute though.
For real? I can give credit where credit is due. The Son of a Baconator was so goddamn good. I don't know what kind of sauce they had on that burger. I don't know what it was, but it was phenomenal. Now I don't really like this idea that they're doing. They put
the price surge with peak times, the price go up and down.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, I ain't with that either, Ocho.
Set your prices like everybody else doing. Set your prices like everybody else doing, so I know how much money I need.
Right.
Set your prices. I don't play. Don't flip flop. Don't play. I don't want no surge. I understand supply and demand. Set your goddamn price and leave it where it's at.
I don't know what the price of a Baconator or a Frosty or whatever that is, but I'm expecting if I go in there and I order it and it's like Frosty, fries, drink is $5, $6, $7, $8, $10. Let's just say $10. $10. Right. Man, let me call between 12 and 1 and you talk about $14. I was just in there yesterday.
Now, see, stuff like that would turn people away. It causes people not to go to your franchise anymore. One thing, don't play with people's food and don't play with people's money. Them two different things you can't play with. Now, you play with both of them, one more strike you out. People ain't one more strike you out. People ain't gonna show up to Wendy's no more. Play if you want to.
Okay, check this out. Now it's time for one of our favorite segment, Ocho. It's time for Nightcap After Dark. Let's take a look.
Hold on. Nightcap After Dark. Hey, let me get my shades.
Man, somebody said a combo at Wendy's is $15. What the hell?
What Wendy's they go to? In Beverly Hills?
That mofo must be on the moon.
They for real? They just playing or they serious?
Ash is looking it up right now. How much is a Baconator combo, Ash?
Yeah, that can't be real.
$11? Oh, the 15 on DoorDash. Yeah, but I figured that, like I said, I was like, okay, I'm just doing the pricing because when I was in Atlanta, I stopped through Chick-fil-A and I was like, okay. So I was about to say $5. Like, man, $5 probably about 10, 15 years ago that you get a burger, fries, and a drink for $5. You ain't getting that no more for that.
Nah.
Shows how much I go in there and get buy food for fast food. Check this out, Ocho. A woman is planning to marry an AI hologram that's trained using data from a previous romantic partner.
Come
Oh,
on,
for
man.
no, not partner, partners. So she got an AI hologram that she's gonna marry that took trained data from some of her previous partners. So she wanted a perfect man, and she created him.
So basically, she gonna build a bear.
Yeah.
She gonna build a bear using AI and using technology based on something where she can't get no penetration, no physical touch, a hologram.
Yeah.
This makes no sense. And you will still be left empty and lonely, just like those that left you in your past. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Continue to find the man you're looking for. We all come with problems. We all come with baggage.
No, I got no problem. I'm on solutions. I come with solutions.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But like, come on, man. Married hologram technology, like that makes no sense. It makes no sense. At some point, you can get tired of him too. You can get tired of the Build-A-Bear hologram of all the partners you've been with, and you're gonna get sick of that too. And you're still not gonna be happy. And then you're gonna look in the mirror and you're gonna realize, well, maybe I'm the problem because you are the common denominator.
Yeah, yeah.
It's about self-reflecting, taking accountability. I'm the problem. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Man, man, people.
What you think about that?
And I think she out of damn mind. Man, you know what I think about that, man. I don't all that foolishness.
How you gonna marry? How you gonna marry
Everybody,
hologram?
you know what it is, Ocho? Everybody
Uh-uh.
looking for protection, perfection. So she's gonna take traits from different partners. Okay, maybe he had the perfect height. Maybe he had the right personality. Maybe he had a great sense of humor. Maybe he was loving. Man, come on, man. God dang.
Unc, it's still a hologram.
I know, but I'm saying she wants the perfect because she said, I'm never going to find perfection in one man. And you're not. And you're not going to find perfection in one woman. You're not.
No.
You just look. The thing is, when you're looking for a mate, a wife, other, significant other, you're never going to find someone with all the qualities that you want. You hopefully you find someone that has enough of the qualities that the ones that they don't have, you're willing to overlook those. So if you got 10 qualities that you're looking for in a person, the likelihood of you finding all 10 are not very good. If you can get to 7,
you might get 7.
You get to 7.
You might get 7.
Now, hopefully, the ones that they don't possess are the major ones that you're looking for. But you go out there talking, you go about 10 or 10, you're a damn lie.
Please, that's not even realistic.
No, exactly.
I think that's one of the issues. For us growing up, we're fed. I like to call them lies. We're fed a fairy tale, movie endings, always happy, and thinking life is going to be perfect in relationships, and thinking the things that we watch on TV, sitcoms, that's not real life. That's not reality at times. Now, can you get those normally? Yeah, in the beginning, it's always like that. In the beginning of everything, it's beautiful. It's peaches and cream. Oh my God, I love him. We're gonna be happily ever after. Do you know how long forever is? Let me take my glasses off. Do you know how long forever is? You ever thought about that?
Yeah.
Well, it takes a lot of discipline, man. It takes a lot of work, man. And it's the kind of work that many people don't want to put in, especially these days, because when something don't work out with one person you're with, we on to the next. And then the cycle continues to repeat itself over and over and over again. Expectations will always steal your joy every time. Every time. Every time.
But see, it's the way you get the comparisons. Where you start comparing this one to that one, or the one before that one. Comparison is the thief of joy.
Every time. Especially with social media.
Oh,
you're looking at these pages.
Man. Hush your mouth,
this nice, and she got these bags, and she got this house, and she got this car, and he got this jewelry, and everybody.
I don't care. I'm shallow.
Everybody looking.
Ocho, they be in my time to talk about Unc shallow. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like the kiddie pool. I'm shallow like that.
Yeah.
Because I like what I like.
Yeah. It's a hey, listen. It's gonna be a rude awakening for a lot of folk now.
Stack like all you could eat pancakes and IHOP. I want them stacked like this high, Ocho. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? You know what I'm talking about.
That's how you want it?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Listen, I'm with you when you're right. Now I got to be careful what I say because I got ears not too far from me.
I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Baby. Oh, nah, we good. She sleep.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody be what perfect. You know, I take a little dimpling.
No.
I take a little dimpling on the back of your leg, little back. Yeah. It ain't got to be.
I stretch marks.
Yeah. Welcome. Stretch marks.
Listen, the tiger stripes, the little tiger stripes.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, the tiger stripes. Ocho, now, hold on now. Ocho, you said stretch marks. I ain't say pleats. Don't give me no pleats now.
No pleats. Stretch marks.
The ones where you know what I'm saying?
It lets me know.
Yeah.
It lets me know you're growing a little bit.
Right.
Hold on. I'm gonna take you back now. Wait. Make sure I'm talking. You like the fupa? I like the fupa. You like the fupa? Like the fupa. Look, you like the fupa?
Hold on, Ocho.
I like the fupa because, like, when you spoon, I like to grab the fupa. I like to grab the fupa now.
You know, sometimes look, if I press it down, as long as it don't pop right back up, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Let it sit out. Just sit out. Look.
There we go. I like the fupa.
Yeah.
Hey, you always. She can't hear me. You always said 180.
Yeah. You ain't a lady.
180.
210. Count your boy in.
Count your boy in.
220. I had a plenty. You know what I'm saying? That between me and you now. That between me, you, and the chat. Yeah, chat, don't y'all take it no further. Chat, don't you take it no further.
Yep.
That's just us right there now.
Oh boy, this is I'm
man.
I got this one here. It's a little project of mine.
Yeah.
Helping my baby gain a little bit more weight. So right now, I got it about 160.
Yeah.
I got about the 160. I got it in the gym. I got it on the routine. Got it all, meal preps, everything. I'm gonna get it about 180 before April.
Yeah, man. That's like what I'm saying right there, Ocho. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, them stretch marks ain't bother me. That ain't nothing. I'm a rub cocoa butter on them for her. Come on, baby. I'm rubbing the side. I got cocoa butter and everything.
Listen, I like all that. I like
tea tree oil. I got all that for her, Ocho.
Everything.
Yeah.
Cocoa butter.
Yeah, for sure.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
A lot of fellas are looking for perfection.
When I was young, Ocho, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I had one Ocho look like a bag of oatmeal, wet oatmeal. That was saying was like that right there.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Bother me. Ain't bother me.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong.
Jordan over there laughing to my boss, you crazy. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That ain't
like me one little bowling ball, but you had the 3-finger bowling.
The little marble.
Yeah. That was right there, Ocho. Yeah. Y'all got. Y'all don't let them Instagram them fool y'all.
Yeah. Please.
They done did all them filters, and y'all are thinking, ooh, man, look at them. Man, please.
A lot of women are ashamed of the stretch marks. A lot of women are ashamed of what happens after having a child. There are some of us men out here that love the stretch marks, that love all the little nuances of motherhood.
Yeah,
God has blessed you with. Some of us don't care. Like, I don't care about that.
I had one in college, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
You know, I used to put that spoon in the winter to hold it up. I had to put that spoon up on the stomach to hold it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to hold.
Boy.
Damn.
Listen, but you.
That was before Skims. They had them pantyhose. They put them pantyhose way up there.
Right.
And you ain't know. Man, they took them pantyhose down and everything. Man, I said, good Lord,
right out.
Okay. We here now.
Listen, it ain't nothing like, listen, I'm talking about the past now. Ain't nothing
for sure.
It ain't nothing like a BBW, boy.
Damn.
Boy, you know what? God forgive me.
Yeah.
God forgive me.
Yeah, I ain't like that no more now, Ocho. You know, I done graduated. You know, back then you had it hard.
Here go my white flag now. My jersey hanging in the rafters.
Yeah, Ocho. Hell,
let me wave my flag. I don't want no problems.
I got your boy back
maybe 2 of them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. They be looking at perfection. But hey, a little tiger stripe, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that is. I'm talking about. We talk about art.
Lightning strike. You know how to lightning strike? You look up in the sky, and that lightning and it
lines
just
going all
branch
over the
off.
place. Yeah. Boy, listen.
Lord have mercy.
It's a certain appreciation that men don't have for that, because now all the technology, the enhancements, the procedures that so many are getting done.
Yeah, they got you jaded.
Like, yeah, the art of the organic, authentic stretch marks and some of the things that I am accustomed to loving. Well, used to be accustomed to loving, because now it's a little different. It's gone. It's gone. Huh?
Jordan over here laughing to my ball man.
Yeah.
Man, he over here, he cracking up, man. That wasn't for the time. That wasn't for the time, Ocho. Wasn't for the time.
Long time ago. Long time ago.
Yeah, man.
Long time ago. I'm trying to keep it cute now. Trying to keep it cute. I don't want no problems tomorrow.
Check this out, Ocho. A kilt-wearing shoplifter stuck antiques up his butt and put them back on the shelves. At an antique gallery in Spring, I don't know where that is, in Texas, a man was filmed concealing items in a manner described as police in his rectum before placing them back on the shelves. Reportedly, the items involved an incident of a makeup brush, an antique bottle opener, a piece from a restoration hardware store, and tobacco tent can. Damn. Another store experienced similar incident with the same guy. The affected merchandise was either thrown away or thoroughly cleaned following the incident. Ocho, that's why I don't buy nothing. I always reach to the back. I never get the first thing there. I go way to the back,
right,
and pull it out.
Help me understand what's the point. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we trying to accomplish by this? Like, for one, this is an antique store, so I would never be in an antique store anyway buying anything that is antique, because it sounds like it's expensive. If it's antique, that means the price tag completely out of my range. Completely out of my
always.
Price
sometimes they just have stuff that's not available anymore, that doesn't make it anymore. And sometimes people just want, antiques. We see people call them estate sales. When I was growing up, we call them rummage sales. Because you put stuff out in the yard and people just come rummage through it. So that's what we call them. We call them rummage sales. Now they call them estate sales, where people come steal the same thing. And sometimes they have, you laughing because they know exactly what they know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's what it was, Ocho. But now, obviously, people that have really, really high-end valuables, they'll put them up, take them to a consignment shop.
Right.
And they sell them on consignment where, the store sells it. It's going to get X and they're going to give you X. But man, these people, God, I didn't realize, Ocho,
the world is crazy.
Realize how, yes.
The world
you took
crazy,
the words right out of my mouth.
Like, you took no end goal, just out here just doing stuff. I guarantee you, I bet it was content purposes. I bet it was for some content. I guarantee he doing that craziness for some goddamn content.
I mean, why he stick a bottle opener up his bookie?
Hey, listen,
I'm sure they got a bottle. I'm sure you can buy a bottle opener. I mean, you can find one of those. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, he tried to be like, that's incredible. He can open a bottle cap with a booty.
Right. Listen, I guarantee whoever was doing this, trying to create some content, trying to go viral, trying to get some engagement, you get paid for it, from my understanding. I didn't even know you get paid for TikTok. Ain't nobody told me about that.
Oh, yeah.
So sure. I guarantee he was trying to get paid.
Why you think they be doing this? Remember I told you all these pranks? And people be playing, and I tell you, everybody don't play like you play.
Like that, yeah.
And you throwing water, you in the hardware store, and you throwing stuff over the top of it, and you look it up. Man, y'all better stop playing with people. You all at the gas station and all, man, stop playing.
But again,
y'all play too much.
You know what's funny is the fact that people are creating stories that aren't organic, that aren't true, just for engagement, just to get paid.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know, half the time, I don't think nothing is ever real, because it's all made up. Everybody got a story. Everybody got some type of something that's happening, or I'm on this date, she didn't want to pay half with me, or I went out with 8 girls and everybody want to split the bill. Yeah. Everything is fabricated. Everything is fabricated because they're trying to get a goddamn check.
Well, I'm saying, okay, you want to fabricate stuff, but don't bring people into your fabrication.
Right.
Now, if you got your girlfriends and the guy's like, oh, okay, say you showed up with 8 girls and you trying to get me to pay. That's one thing. But you playing these pranks and you pouring water on me and you hell no. Nah. You trying to steal my car? I don't play like that.
Right. Yeah. Don't play with don't play
but
with.
I'm just trying to figure out what. Oh no, you got to throw all that away. But see, Ocho, that's why I don't buy the first thing. Like they got a line of stuff. I always reach to the back.
Reach to the back.
I ain't getting the first. If it's the last one,
right.
I thought you was going to the store. I said, nah, they wouldn't have but one. Why didn't you get it? Hell nah. It was left there for a reason.
Right.
Hell to the dog. When you growing up, you go try on clothes. The last pair of jeans, man, you know how many ass and balls done been in those jeans? I ain't finna get them and wear them. Hell nah. Hell to the nah, man. I don't know. Hell nah.
Hey, that's a good one.
Nah, hell nah.
I never thought about it like that.
Man, you know the last pair of jeans. Do you know how many people done been in them jeans?
Yeah, that's the same thing. When you go to Foot Locker, you go to any shoe store and you try on shoes. You know
yeah, they'll try.
You know how many people tried on your size?
Mm-mm.
You know, you get the little footy. You don't never get a little footy sock when you go try on shoes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Same concept.
But I have my own. I have my own socks. Man, you know how many damn feet done been in them little footy socks?
Hey, this is another thing. Think about when we go to hotels. You know how many people done had them washcloths and had them towels?
Oh, Lord have mercy. I couldn't. Hold on. I can't remember last time I even tried on a pair of shoes. As a matter of fact, I can't remember last time. I tried on something in a store.
Damn, you don't go shopping?
Shelly order it. They send it to the house. I like it. I keep it. If not, I send it back. I can't remember the last time. I can't remember the last time. I think it's probably been about 7-8 years I've been to the store and tried on a pair of shoes.
God damn.
Go nowhere.
Man, shit. Listen, I'm gonna hit H&M. I'm gonna hit Zara. I'm gonna hit Urban Outfitters. I'm gonna hit Express Men. I gotta try stuff on. If it don't, I can't have you send me stuff without me trying it on, because if you send it to me and it don't fit, now I gotta send it back. I need to make sure everything is in place. So when it's time to wear,
and you know how many people I don't sit on that comforter on the bed. I pull that thing back. Man, people that did all kinds of things on top of that comforter. They don't wash that comforter every day. They wash them sheets every day.
Yeah.
They wash them pillowcases every day. That
the towels,
comforter.
The towels.
Yeah, people that stood on the bed. Oh nah, hell nah. I ain't sitting on that comforter.
I ain't never thought about.
Man, when I was in college, you ask anybody. I ain't let nobody sit on my bed. Nah, you finna sit your ass on my bed. I'm the only one to go sit their ass on my bed. You come in there, you sit on the chair or you stand up. Right. Ain't nobody sit on my hell nah.
Oh shoot. Hell nah.
Nah. People talking about, you ain't heard of the washing machine? Nope. You can't wash when 20 asses done been in a pair of jeans. Only mine. No, I don't get out like that. Nope. That ain't for me. See, now Ash, now this explains why we can't move to Houston. I was thinking about going to Houston, Jordan. Now they putting stuff in the rectum and putting it back on the shelf. Nah. They might be doing that with soda.
You was finna move to Houston?
Huh? Nah, he might be going up and down the coast, just putting stuff in his butt and putting it back on his.
Hold on. You finna move to Houston?
Yeah, I was thinking about moving.
Well, shit, if you move to Houston, I'm coming too. Shit.
You coming to Houston?
Shit, boy, if you moving, shit, I'm coming to Houston too.
Nah.
Yeah, if you go,
I don't need to be nowhere near you.
Nah, you ain't gonna be near me, but if you moving there, I'm gonna move there too. I ain't gonna move nowhere near you. I just want to get me one of them big old houses.
They got them down there, don't they?
Listen, I want one of them big, because you get a lot of bang for your buck, and all I care about, I want me some horses. I want me some horses. That's it.
No, Unc ain't got no tattoos.
We moving to Houston, boy. Yeah, baby, we moving to Houston.
We got to go, man. You already in a no tax state.
I know. I'm gonna get a place out there too, though. Yeah, so then we can do the show. We could do the show. Like I could come to your house and we could do the show. Yeah, so we ain't got it. We could be right there and have a camera, and we'd be like sitting next to each other, and we'd be like, "Hey, like what up?" You know?
Yeah. Somebody say Houston trouble. Yeah, the Houston trouble.
Well, who?
It's Houston damn sure trouble.
How is Houston trouble? And I've been in Miami all my life. Ain't had no issues. Miami, Houston ain't no goddamn.
I don't want no problems, Ocho. I think I might just stay out here. I might have to. Hey, as a matter of fact, I'm moving to Kansas.
Who?
I'm moving to Kansas.
Where that's at? Exactly.
And you talking about what? And they say it's cheap in Kansas. They say we get 30 acres and a 10,000 square foot home for $42. Have anyone used your shade cognac and they cook? Hey, just like. And our last segment of the day is Q and A. Let's take a look. Cooking with KP Candy said, Unc, has anyone used your cognac in a cooking recipe? I'm going to order a bottle and try some recipes. You'll be surprised with what I come up with, Chef Fred. I'm trying to think. I don't know if it was in a cooking recipe or they did I think they did drinks. I think they did like drinks. So I'm not sure. But we paired it with Brezza. We paired it with what's some pasta? What was that pasta they had at Brezza that we
linguine?
Nah, I don't think it was that. It was the
jerk chicken pasta. Hey, rigatoni.
Yeah, I think that's what might have been what it was.
Rigatoni.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. But you know what, Chef Fred, hook it up and let me know. Nicole Ziegler said, Unc and Ocho, it's my son's 21st birthday. Please give him a special 21st birthday shout out. Cameron Ziegler. He goes to South Carolina State University. Okay, we're both huge fans. Much love. Cameron.
Happy birthday, Cam.
Happy birthday, bro. Happy 21st birthday.
Happy 21st.
Live it up. Live it up. You are now an official adult.
You know what to do tonight, Cam. Let me know. I got some down here. Don't speak no English for you, boy.
Do something for two something.
Happy birthday.
4 before 4.
To you.
Brady put, hey, Unc and Ocho, are you guys going to sell merch with Nightcap logo? Because I want one. We absolutely are. We're working on that. It's going to be up. We're probably about 6 weeks to 2 months away from that, but it's definitely coming.
Speaking of merch, you know what I need to do? You know what would be dope? What? You can have your merch, right? But the merch, let's say we have 2 separate lines, right? Think about it. I always wear soccer jerseys, right?
Yeah.
You can have shirts, polo shirts, t-shirts, but I can have Nightcap merch, but in the form of soccer jerseys.
Okay.
Since like tell me you know who this is.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, not just any Ronaldo. This is the greatest Brazilian forward of all time. Some people may argue and say Pele, but this is the original Kappa jersey Ronaldo when he played at Barcelona. But I think that
Pele is still man led the team to the World Cup at 17.
17 years old.
Yeah. Until somebody do that, holler at your boy. Anyway, Cupcake Mama, when your dog pass gas, what do you do?
Yeah, are you going to put the dog out? No.
He don't know better.
Oh, hell no.
He don't know better. Okay. He doesn't. It doesn't. I don't think that's asking too much. Okay, babe, can I have a Birkin? Sure. Babe, can we go on a trip to Bali? Sure. First class? Sure. $5,000 resort? Sure. Babe, can I have this car? Sure. And all I ask you to do is not pass gas in my present. I guarantee you I can find 50 women that wouldn't pass gas in my presence for the lifestyle that I can provide and the way I treat them. What you think?
Talk your shit, boy. Huh? Talk your shit now.
Just like, okay, I tell you what, babe, you can pass gas in front of me, but 3 nights a week, I'm gonna go out there and do my own thing.
Woo! Come on, guy.
Huh? People listen, chewing food is natural. But you don't want people with their mouth open, smack it in your face. I don't think it's a large ask. I really don't. Maybe it's just me, but I'm okay. And if it's just, look here, y'all make it seem like I'm desperate. I'm fine.
Oh, let him know, Unc.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a large ask. I'm not asking you. You make it seem like I'm asking you to change who you are. I'm just asking you to go to the bathroom. Just not do it in front of me. I don't think it's a large ask. But you know what? It is what it is. And now guess what? I'll find somebody. Guarantee you.
I've been trying to find you somebody now for 2 years. Shit.
Carlos Silva said, Ash, buy some fart rocks and leave them at Unc's hotel room. Ash said, I got a real good job. I like my job. Ash said, as a matter of fact, I love my job. Derek Jr. says, what's up, y'all? I turned 25 on Friday. My parents gifted me with Shea by Laportier. Thank you, bro. I've been wanting to try it for a while. Hopefully it comes this week. Derek Jr., I appreciate that. Mom and Dad, I really appreciate that from you. Derek, get back to us and let me know what you think. We got the best tasting BSOP on the market. I believe in it. I stand on that. So I want to thank you for chatting, for tuning in, watching us, and I want to thank your parents for gifting you a bottle of Shea by Laportier. So hopefully it does come this week, and let me know what you think. Jesse said, Unc, I just ordered a bottle. I'm not gonna get it till my wedding. That ish better be hit. Jesse, would I lie to you? It's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit because it hit me.
Man, look here, man. I was we went to these 3 or 4 places on Sunday. Man, I ate me 2 baskets of bread. Man, I had to drunk the thing too quick. I said, man, can I get some bread? George said, boss, let your boy you need to tell them bring you a basket because I need all this to absorb this alcohol. I was mixing drinks, man. They had your boy feeling some type of way. Anonymous Angel, if she won't let you go to Pound Town without taking a quick trip past Ankleville over Toe City. Hold on, time out.
Wait, word that again?
Anonymous Angel.
Right.
If she won't let you go to Pound Town without taking a quick trip past Ankleville over to Toe City, would you stay course or take a detour to Hand Job, Sylvania?
I like the way they worded that. Like rated G, no. But I understand what
No, that song, there's a song says I touch myself when no one's around me. That ain't me. That ain't me.
Wait, so that means you would have to have someone else to partake in that activity.
There it is.
But I thought you were single, huh?
Hold on. Damn, I ain't dead.
Oh, so why you ain't tell me you had somebody?
Ocho, hold on. What that got to do with it? So only people that's in a relationship can have sex. So ain't no single people out there can have no sex. Huh?
Well, I thought you was like, I thought you wasn't like
See, waiting.
I thought you was waiting to find somebody first before you. So you just be giving yourself away. Like
who said that? I charge for this. I ain't giving it away. I charge.
I was gonna say. They gotta pay to play. I hope so. Yeah. Don't give it away free.
Ain't no free but salvation. Y'all didn't know Joel Osteen, Creflo Dollar, they charge for that. So ain't nothing free. What you doing?
I don't know. My mic, man. Oh, there it go. It kept moving. I couldn't figure out why it kept moving. Hey, there you go. Huh? Look at my mic now. Look like that thing had one of them diamonds.
Hey, Ryan said, take your what I need list and throw them away. We're too busy with those lists. There is so much we miss. Just wait till the right person show and just let you live without. Bro, Ryan, I'm 55.
Right.
That's not gonna happen. Okay, y'all cool with that. Y'all woman passing gas, y'all having a contest, who's on smell the worst. That's cool. That's not me. I don't force my beliefs on no one. Right. You already know what the expectations are. Right. When you deal with me, I'm going, ain't no, man, I wonder if he like this. I wonder if he like that. I'm going to tell you what I like and I don't like. And that's okay.
Right.
I understand. I'm an
That's-
acquired taste. I'm not for everybody.
Okay.
And that's okay.
Talk
I
to
don't
him,
know.
Unc.
I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand. I really don't. I really don't, Ocho. I don't understand why it's so hard for people to understand. That's not gonna happen. I'm never. I'm not. I don't want to say never, but I don't believe that I'm gonna meet somebody that I'm gonna be okay with that. Now that happened in 55 years, and I've been in relationships for 10 years. I've been in a relationship for 8 years and 7 years. That's not gonna happen.
I like what you said though. The fact that you just said I'm not gonna say never leads me to believe that there's a possibility, even though it's a non-negotiable for you. The fact that you said never, that means there's a special woman that can come along that can sweep you off your feet and knock you off your socks. That, you know what? She might be the one that could actually possibly be the one to use the bathroom in front of you and pass gas in front of you.
Let me ask you a question. What are the 2 women you think I've loved the most in my life?
The 2 women you love the most?
Yes. My mom and my grandma.
Your mom and grandma.
I mean, my sister and my grandma and my mom. Bro, that ain't happening, Ocho. Like I said, there are certain things that I'm willing to negotiate. And I'm like, okay, maybe I don't want to go out every week. But if that's something that, hey, Shannon, I really believe that in order for us to stay in a healthy relationship, we're going to need to have date night at least once a week. Okay, I relent on that. Shannon, I'm going to need us to go at least once a year. We're going to have to take a vacation of at least 7 days. You know what? I ain't a vacation guy. I relent on that.
Shit, 7 days. Shit, I'm good.
What? Like I said, there are certain things that I'm willing to negotiate, Ocho.
Right,
I am.
Right.
I'm malleable, bendable, flexible on certain issues. That ain't one of them. And Shannon, everybody do it. You can get your ass up and go to the bathroom. I don't know what that ain't cool to me. Oh, that shows how much bro. That shows you nasty. Lady Ray said, butt cap. Hold on. Butt cap, fart cap, foot cap. Oh, nah. These people, they be going crazy. Like I said, it just lets me know. That's y'all. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all do y'all thing. Hey, whatever. Look, Ocho, what's normal? It only depends on who's in the relationship. Right. Because their normal ain't my normal. Right. My normal ain't their normal.
Mm-hmm.
Cool with that.
I'm not normal. I just listen. I ain't got me and my people. We ain't got no boundaries. We ain't got no rules. I mean, between us, everything goes.
And I'm trying to.
Hey, listen. In here, boy, it's like WrestleMania. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm coming off the top rope.
Yeah, me too.
The top of the cage.
Yeah.
Man, we got this zip ties, handcuffs, blindfold.
Yeah, cuff up. Candles, they already cuff up.
Everything. Hey, swing set.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to an attorney.
Yeah.
If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
Pointed to you.
All that, Ocho.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, we on the same page then. Yeah.
Shit. Come to the house. Hey, nothing but a top coat.
Yeah. Now we talking.
And it better hit the floor by the time you reach the top of the step. Butt ball.
There we go. Now we talking.
Yeah.
Now we talking.
You know what I'm saying, Ocho?
Yeah.
I'm like you, AJ. I'm trying to figure out who dating all these gas ass women, my damn self. What woman just come around just let it rip? What the hell y'all eating?
She in there.
Nah, man. Yeah. That's her face said, Unc and Ocho, my grandma called it break and win. There was no faster way to get sent into the tree and pick a switch. Oh, yeah. My grandma didn't play that. And the thing was, Ocho, I grew up in a house full of women.
Yeah.
So that was, oh no. Mar said, Unc and Ocho, can you shout out my My girlfriend of 4 years for her birthday. Her name is Rayanne. Also, what is your favorite amusement park rides and why? Rayanne, Mars wants to wish you a happy birthday. Y'all been together 4 years. Hopefully, you get 4 more together. No, hopefully, you get many more together. But hopefully, these 4 years have been great for both of you guys. And Marv, thank you for watching, and listening. And Rayanne, hopefully, you have a great birthday and many, many more to come. What's your favorite amusement park ride? Man, I had, Lord, have mercy. Hold on, Ocho. Let me think.
Well, while you thinking, I'm gonna tell you my favorite, the Dade County Youth Fair that comes to Miami. It will be here in March. I think maybe March or April. So it's coming up. I'm not sure. I haven't been. I go every year, but I haven't been on rides in a long time. But my favorite ride growing up was that goddamn double loop. That goddamn double loop. And if anybody's in the chat that's from Miami, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The double loop. One of my favorites.
Man, Ocho. The last time I went to an amusement park, probably about
It had to be when the kids was young, huh?
probably about 22 years ago.
Yep, I figured that. I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I've been a little bit more recent because obviously because of the kids' ranges as far as age goes. So I've been consistently going all the time as far as the youth fair is concerned. Universal Studios, Epcot.
I mean, I used to go to kids. I used to take the kids all the time. We go to Six Flags. We get there early in the morning when they first open up.
Yeah.
And hey, get on the ride. The ride stop. Hey, ain't nobody. We stay on it. We just ride. We go into the free fall. We go into the Batman. All the rides. But all of a sudden, it's like, Dad, we don't want to go to the amusement park and we don't go to the Six Flags. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. They added that. I can't think of what's all the Epcot, Disney World, Disneyland, Kingdom. I forgot
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. That's what I was trying to think of. Magic Kingdom. Man, I go there, man. We get that fast pass with all them kids. Man, we be deep, looking like a goddamn army brigade or some shit. Walking through there, going through the lanes. I miss those days. Now that everybody in goddamn college, man. Everybody going to school.
Yeah, my kid grown. I got a grand now. The kid's grown, and the things that used to like, Dad, you remember we used to play Monopoly? Now me and my daughter play Uno. She be cheating. Kayla be cheating her.
Yeah.
The rule said you can't put 2 draw 2s back to back.
No, you can't. You can't do that.
Man, she put like 6 draw 2s on me and a draw 4 and a reverse.
Wait a minute. At one time, yes. Not back, not throw 1 draw 2 and then you go and then another. No.
Nah, she just like draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 4.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't.
Man, that's what I tried to tell her. Kayla, see, you be cheating. You were cheating, Daddy.
Yeah, she cheat. She got you.
Fanatic. Unc and Ocho, huge fan. I just turned 30. Can I get a shout out for some advice for leaving 20s, going into your 30s? Hey, congrats, bro, on the birthday. Leaving the 20s, going to 30s. You got to figure it out now. I mean, hey, you had your teenage years. You said, okay, you got your 20s. You got your 20s now.
30s. A different ball game. Tighten up. Because when I was 30, man, what was I doing when I was 30? But that was a long time ago, boy. Boy, I'm 56 now. I can't even remember my 30. That was 20-something years ago.
I remember just like yesterday.
Yeah.
I remember 30. I remember 31. I remember 32. I remember 33.
How you remember all that shit? Oh.
Birthday? What you be high? How could I forget?
Yeah, I can't remember, man.
The hell you say? Some things you just can't forget.
Can't forget, yeah.
Like that ass whipping your mom or your grandma gave you when you was 10. You'll never forget that.
Oh, yeah.
So, wait, look at her. Man, the way she had me up, Ocho, I like, who helping this mofo up in here?
Right.
Somebody got to be helping her. She lifted me.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I never forget that, boy.
Yeah, but careful now. You got a pair of ears. You got a pair of ears over there. Hell, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby. Nah, she good. We good. She still asleep.
What that was back of the day, Ocho? That was back of the day. Man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Keep it light. Keep it light.
Ocho, I ain't gonna lie to you, Ocho. I ain't gonna lie to you. I tell you, God honest truth. I would pay two if I could go back between the ages of 26 and 30.
Yes, sir.
Nah, you know what? I want to be a teenager. Just one for 1 year. For 1 year.
For with what you know now?
For no, not for what I know, for who I know. What?
Okay.
Boy, when they say, oh, when I told you I was hell when I was well,
yeah.
Boy, they be hurt when I hit the door. It's over. They be over, Ocho. I'm telling you, Ocho.
Yeah.
I just want to be just 1 year, Ocho. I give $5 million to be 19 again, one time. For 1 year, you gonna let me be 19 for 1 year. I give $5 million.
That's it.
$5 million.
Who you? I mean, there's one person on your mind now. You're talking about going back when you're 19. Are you want to share that with us, or you just gonna leave us?
Leave I didn't want to be 19. Ocho, I just want to be 19. I just want to be 19. That's all, Ocho.
Okay. Well, there's one particular person in mind that is causing you to wish you were 19
no,
again.
Ocho, because it you might go ahead and call the police because you got the crime scene tape. It's over. 19 straight.
Right. I got you. I'm with you. I got you.
Yeah, Ocho. I'm telling you, man. Woo! 19. Where they gonna find that? They doing everything else. They cloning and they doing all this.
Right.
What a drug that can make me 19? I got $5 million. When they say I got $5 million on it.
What about were they freezing people's bodies to bring them back later on in life?
Nah, they ain't freezing nothing. I'm gonna stay right here.
You saw that? Can you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. That cryo. I didn't want to be 19. Okay, Ocho, I give you $5 million. Let me be 19 for 6 months.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what it is you want to do.
I tell you what, Ocho, you know what, Ocho, I'm gonna do you one better. That's too much time.
19, especially in this time, during these times.
Ocho, 19, 6 months too long. 30 days. Like Run DMC, if you find you don't like my ways, you can send me back in 30 days. 30 days, that's all I need. 30.
Nah, but you're going to need more than that.
Nah, I ain't. There'll be no Nightcap. There'll be no Club Shay Shay. There'll be no appearances on ESPN for 30 days.
And you're 19 again.
I'm 19.
You're going to have a good time.
What?
Listen, I can't even remember 19.
Earthquake every day in Cali. Upgrade King said Nightcap, Unc and Ocho live show in Los Angeles would be amazing. What y'all think? We're definitely trying to possibly look at some dates before the season start. Go on the road. We're looking at like a four city tour. We haven't decided which cities yet. We're still trying to work through that. We've been in contact with a couple of people to help us navigate that, but
I could give you the cities real easy right now. I give you 3 off rip that would do numbers.
What?
The venue is the only issue. Miami, everybody need mama coming out. Atlanta, everybody need mama coming out. Houston, everybody need mama coming out. And obviously LA is one. I mean, those first 3 I just named.
What? New York. We have a really big following in New York.
Yeah.
Philly, we have another big following, but Philly is close to New York, so I don't know how we do Philly and New York. Obviously, Atlanta, Houston. We have a big following in Houston and Dallas, Los Angeles, obviously Atlanta. Yeah, New York. New York is our biggest base.
Mm-hmm. Hey, where's
But we're definitely trying to put the four.
Where's Carnegie Hall at?
Huh?
Carnegie Hall. You know where it is? I'm just asking.
In New York, bro.
It is in New York, right?
What you mean, like the direct location? Huh?
No, I mean, is Carnegie Hall still in New York, or has the name been changed to something new?
No, it's not. No, they're not. No. Andrew Carnegie put enough money up. That thing gonna be Carnegie Hall in 2-3 more lifetimes.
Right. Yeah, I would love to do something in a place like that, somewhere where Frank Sinatra performed. Can you imagine?
They ain't letting us come up in there. So we got to pick a new venue.
Unc and Ocho at Carnegie Hall. Can you imagine that? Hey,
actually, no.
Listen, I know people now. I can make that happen.
Nah, Ocho.
Unc and Ocho at Carnegie Hall.
Yeah, that sounds good. About that.
You can see, I can see that on the marquee right now on the outside. Unc and Ocho live
more like
at Carnegie Hall.
Unc and Ocho at Town Hall. That's the hall. Hey, please make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Where are we now, Ash? I think we hit 1.1, Ocho.
Woo, boy, we moving, boy. We moving on up like the Jeffersons now.
Yep, 1.103. Please make sure you subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. Please make sure you subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. Thank you guys for selling out Shea by LaPortier. We're taking pre-orders, and they tell me 1 to 2 weeks you'll have your order. So thank you again for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85, route runner extraordinaire, the greatest entertainer in NFL history, Bengals legend, Pro Bowler, All-Pro, Chad Ochocinco Johnson. I'll see you again on Wednesday night. Ocho comes back on Thursday night. Thank you for joining us, and have a